Good evening, everyone. I thought today we would look at some Amazon reviews for this video. You might see here there's actually a lot of Adam Sandler movies, followed by ties. Now, one of these things symbolizes professionalism, and I'm gonna leave it up to you to guess which one does not. But the reason Adam Sandler films are actually showing up here is because the first movie I would like to review, well, actually the first thing, we're gonna review a few movies here. We're also gonna review some things that aren't movies, but got a few movies up here first. All right, so Jack and Joe. Now, I have never seen this movie, and I probably never will. So we're just gonna go to the 5-star reviews because those are always the most helpful, right? Al Pacino smashes a chair over the back of Adam Sandler dressed in drag. I love this movie. Had to watch it twice. I laughed so hard. I missed so parts. Will watch again. This guy's gonna watch it 3 times. He probably already has because his review is left from about 2 years ago. Thanks, JC's kid. You know, I think looking at the cover of this movie really speaks for itself. I will say Adam Sandler pulls off straight bangs pretty damn good. Next, let's see. I forget what we got here. Oh, Paul Blart Mall Cop 2. Mall Cop 2 is worth watching. Very, very funny, but I still think that the first Paul Blart Mall Kip was funnier. Kevin James does not disappoint with his incredible stunts and killer moves on the Segway. Guys, that was really Kevin James doing those stunts. Like, that was him the whole time. Like, dude, that's what he did before he was an actor and before he was famous. He was a Segway stuntman, and very few people know that, and that's because he only told me about it. Isn't technology wonderful? Another opportunity to instantly add a movie to our library in seconds. Isn't technology wonderful? Kind of explains the closing of Blockbuster. Guys, I think we're all familiar with this, okay? Maybe not. If you're not, this got popular on the social medias, a few years ago for all its wonderful reviews. But before we read the reviews, I would like to point out that you can get one of these for $3.99 with Prime, by the way, so you can get it, 2-day shipping for free. $3.99, or you could get 2 of them for $17.60 and no free shipping. So, I mean, guys, come on. Not Wi-Fi capable? Maybe I'm doing it wrong, but I can't get this thing hooked up to my Wi-Fi network. Am I supposed to slice bananas over an Ethernet cable? Guys, I just want to point out that I think we have a real review here. Although it cuts the bananas well, you kind of have to push the pieces all the way, which makes it more time consuming. Quicker and easier to just cut with a knife. Man, so probably the only person who actually buys this for its intended purpose or buys it at all doesn't just leave a review. And this person's saying that the thing doesn't even work that well. Alright, we're gonna go on now. Oh, this is what I got here. Okay, we're talking about a strawberry slicer. Terrible for banana slicing. Forget it, my banana doesn't even fit in this thing. Okay, guys, we got a wolf t-shirt. Now, I think there's a certain stigma that surrounds people who wear wolf t-shirts, but I really don't think. I think this kind of explains a lot, actually. Moon causing side effects. Caution, there seems to be a side effect that nobody else has discussed, and it seems to be caused by the power of the moon and not the wolves. When I first put on my 4X large 3 Wolf Moon t-shirt, I immediately felt extremely attractive as the energizing power many have described in their reviews coursed through my body. It's hard to explain, but I felt a magnetism and power that seemed to emanate not from the 3 wolves, but from the moon in the design. So we got Country Justice, Revenge of the Rednecks. Oh, sorry, Rev of the Rednecks. Guys, this does work on systems from Windows 98 to Windows XP. This is a gem, better than Modern Warfare 3, better than Battlefield 3. People are like, yo, what's better, MW3 or BF3? All I do is just mutter. Country Justice, Revenge of the Rednecks. And all you can hear is jaws dropping. What's not to love? The AI, when I played the game, the AI was so good, I thought I was playing multiplayer. Loading screens? What loading screens? Graphics? How can I explain it to you? It's way better than on a movie. And I even played on the lowest settings. Story. The story is like if Shakespeare wrote an epic and M. Night Shyamalan edited for Michael Bay masterpiece. The missions were handcrafted and perfect. They were all mind-bending and different. Driving? If you took all the driving parts and looped them all together, you could convince people it's GTA 5. Anyway, you need to buy this game. I thought it was a mistake when it said $7.95. I was like, what? You serious? How many are in Stook? There's hot chicks, awesome action-packed missions, 12 guns. I can't even count that high. And lots of cool cars that even James Bond would be jealous about. So if you, a customer, buy this game. Alright guys, this is a really special one. It's called The Prodigy. It is not a ripoff of Kung Fu Panda. It is not a ripoff, okay? It's from the artists and animators of Shrek and Shark Tales, so, I mean, come on, guys. I don't know what the hell you talking. Look, just don't ignore that. It's not Kung Fu Panda. God. Cute movie that everyone in the house 2 to 42 loved. Sure, the graphics were not Matrix type, but the writing was great. The storyline was very well thought out as well. I personally loved the sarcastic and sometimes rude panda. A very clean love story with the prince and laughter for all. Not many movies out there that can entertain everyone. My 2 and 4-year-old laughed. My 17-year-old loved the storyline, and my 9-year-old loved the humor in it. As for me, I didn't expect the graphics to be top-notch, but I thought it was very well done and worth owning. Alright guys, I found a book called Control Systems and Applications for HVAC/R. I'm going to read the review first, and then we're going to take a look at the item. Well written, easy to understand. This book reviews the control strategies of HVAC systems. There are various control strategies, and this book illustrates them with system drawings. The first 2 parts that introduce the control theory and the control devices could be boring for an experienced engineer, however useful for a student or a graduate. Now we're going to take a look at this book. I think that's a reasonable price. Okay, $28,378.25. This book about HVAC systems is more expensive than an actual industrial HVAC system. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Maybe I'll do more of this in the future. I thought it was kind of fun. So until next time, I'll see you.